Good morning, Facebookers, lookers, and lurkers. It's your girl Jen on this Monday here in Hot Vegas. And I want to talk to you guys about I'd rather have Jesus, you guys know, than silver and gold. We all know somebody, or we've seen somebody, or we're related to somebody, or possibly we are that somebody who is really balling out of control, right? They look like they're living a life. They've got the biggest car, several cars. They're making the most money. They have the best job. They have a beautiful mate or a very handsome spouse, and it looks good. They seem like, you know what, that's the life. But we all know, and they know, and be the first, I don't need God. I did this. I did this by myself. And these people have a tendency, even though they have the world sitting in their lap, they have a tendency to be angry and selfish and mean and hateful, manipulative, right? But they have everything. You're like, man, here I am trying to live right. Here I am trying to do right, Lord, and I'm struggling. And we all know that Joe Blow over here is wrong as two left shoes, and it looked like, God, you keep blessing him. What's going on with this? Help me to understand. Why is it I'm pressing towards the mark? Why is it that I'm trying to live right and I'm struggling, but we know he's over here doing the devil's work and is still being blessed. But what I want to tell you guys is that sometimes the devil will allow you to have those things. Sometimes the devil will allow you to live large and be balling out of control because he doesn't want you to lean on God. He doesn't want you to have a personal relationship with God. Sometimes the tests and the struggles we go through is there only to bring us closer to the Lord so that we do have an opportunity to get to know him intimately and on that level. Let's look at Luke chapter 12, verses 16 through 21. And it says, Then he told them a story. A rich man had a fertile farm that produced fine crops. He said to himself, What should I do? I don't have room for all my crops. Then he said, I know. I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones. Then I'll have enough room to store up my wheat and other goods. And I'll sit back and say to myself, My friend, you have stored enough away for years to come. Now take it easy. Eat, drink, and be merry. But God said to him, You fool, you will surely die this very night. Then who's going to get everything you've worked for? Yes, a person is a fool to store up earthly wealth but not have a relationship with God. So what are we saying, Jen? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having the big house and the big car and a wonderful spouse and a happy marriage. That is all great and wonderful, but it's so much better to have it with Christ because truthfully, all your blessings come from God. You know, sometimes the devil don't let you go through any hell because he doesn't want you to get to know God for yourself. Exactly, Marshall. It's a bribe. It's exactly what it is. So let's look down to verses 29 through 31. And what it says is, don't be concerned about what you're going to eat or drink. Don't worry about such things. These things dominate the thoughts of unbelievers all over the world, but your Father already knows your needs. Seek the kingdom of God above all else, and he will give you everything you need. And what I'm going to tell you is, you guys, I don't have it all together. Your girl is struggling. I go through my own battles. I have my own things I'm dealing with. But guess what? I can promise you, God has not left me and has continued to provide for me. And even with the little bit that I have, he has allowed me to give back to others. So guess what? It's not all about us. It's not all about you. It ain't all about me. I'm not all that, and neither are you. But guess what? God is. So we'll be thankful for the blessings he's given us. We're grateful for the love he has showed to us. But guess what? We have to pour that out into someone else. It's not just for us to hoard all of God's blessings to ourselves. Our gifts are given to us, but it's for us to share with the rest of the world. So whatever it is that you do, if your gift is sharing or teaching, teach. If your gift is music, hey, speak life. If your gift is encouraging others, do that. If your gift is, hey, you can do some things with your hands, build something for somebody. Be a blessing to someone else instead of hoarding all of this stuff because you can't take it with you. Alrighty, you guys, I've got to go to work. You guys have a fantastic day. I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, Marshall, Timothy, Carlton, September, Brandon, Janice, Mama, Medea, and I'm trying to see, my kids are watching. All right, you guys have a great day. Love you. Bye.